Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Newcastle, Delaware, and we are here at the April Fool's Day toy show, even though April Fool's Day was like a couple days ago.
And we're fools, but not April Fools.
This is true. I'm just hoping that we're actually going to be able to purchase things, and we're not going to be like, oh, look at the cool Godzilla. You know what? I'm picking this up, and they'll just go, ha ha ha, April Fools. You can't actually buy anything. I'm hoping that is not the case. We're going to find some cool stuff. We already got some word that apparently there's lots of Muppet stuff floating around here. So, of course, you're going to find something. Will I pick up anything from the toy show? I don't know. Maybe somebody here has DVDs and movies and whatnot. That's a lot of DVDs and movies and whatnot. Maybe we'll find some Spice Girls. Maybe we'll find some Figment. There are some Muppets right there. Some Sesame Street masks. So whatever. Nobody cares. You're fine. You're not going to have any trouble finding things. Me? We'll see, but I am seeing lots of movies, so you have fun with your Muppets. I'm gonna have fun right here. Wait a minute, I take back everything I just said because after closer inspection, all this stuff right here is bootlegs. None of this is legit. This is all like DVD-R bootlegs of stuff. I have never seen anything like this before. This is insane. This is all illegal stuff. I don't know who's selling this, but they should probably be arrested. They should not be able to be set up here selling this stuff. It's all bootlegs. Literally. All bootlegs. All right, so I might not be starting things off all that well because, again, the ridiculous amount of bootlegs, but I am seeing things like this, a Star Trek on video. This is a now on VHS gigantic Star Trek, like original cast and like next gen banner. They actually opened this up for us. Thing went from like way down there to way up here. It's like 30 feet long. It is awesome. It is amazing. And I kind of want to get it for the library. Now, where would I put something like that? I have absolutely no idea. I probably don't have room in the library for that. It would span like the entire, it would span the entire library, actually. Now that I say that out loud, I'm thinking, that sounds kind of cool. Maybe stuff like that's what I need to look for today. Maybe some cool like library decor. Maybe, I don't know. Because apparently, again, I'm not picking up any movies. Bootlegs. I guess asking you shall receive. Am I actually going to be picking up the first thing of the toy show? I think I'm going to be grabbing this right here. It's a mobile. It's actually three-sided. It's got James and the Giant Peach. It's got Toy Story, and it's got a whole bunch of awesome VHS tapes, and it opens up and tapes together and hangs from your ceiling.
Definitely so dear to your heart.
It is so dear to my heart. This is awesome. This is amazing. I'm only asking $3 for this. So I did say, I guess I'd be on the lookout for some library decor, and I'm finding some library decor for, again, $3. Yeah, I can hang this from the ceiling. It's going to be hanging from the ceiling. I'm buying this. Okay, Chris, you do know we are at a toy show, correct?
Where are we?
A toy show in Delaware. That is where we are right now.
Okay.
This is where you shine. This is where you pick up all kinds of like Muppet stuff and retro 80s toys. Basically, you need to be walking out of here with bags and bags and bags full of stuff as you normally do at a toy show. I should be walking out of here with like nothing. It's a toy show. What am I going to pick up? I've already bought one thing. I've already got the really cool display piece for the library. And now I'm picking up some Inuyasha, the third season, for $10. I don't have this. I have seasons 1, 2, and 7 for some reason in my collection. Now I'm picking up season 3. Awesome. So this is 2 things I have purchased already over your 0 things you have purchased already. I think
the score is Chris 2, Dave 0.
I'm thinking it's the exact other way around there. So Chris, you need to step up your game and you need to be buying more stuff, or otherwise I'm going to walk out of here with the bags and bags full of things.
Hey, that could work too.
Well, we're definitely finding the Muppets. I mean, there's all kinds of really cool things, like the Miss Piggy stick puppet from the Muppet Show. What is this? It's a stick puppet?
It's also a finger puppet.
That is weird. That is bizarre. I don't.
You put your
I'm guessing you have one of those.
You put the stick in the back.
I don't want to know what you do with that in your personal time. Cool, you have one of those already. There's a Muppet Show like car and stuff. There's all kinds of Muppets. It's just you don't need any of it. You have all this stuff already, like mint and package and everything.
Just like this.
I don't want to know about that. Could it be? Did Chris actually find something he wants to pick up? These are Paw Paws figures. These are actually really neat. Wow, they're kind of heavy. They've got some weight to them. I was not expecting that. These are really
It's a 1-to-1
neat.
ratio. You shrink them down, they get heavier.
It was a Hanna-Barbera series, right, of like Native American bears, and you found a bunch of characters and the boat as well with
called
this
a
little
canoe.
propeller. The canoe as well. A canoe is a
canoe
schooner
canoe
is
as
a
well.
sailboat. So that is pretty awesome. You think about picking these up? They're $2 each.
They're very cool, but they're missing their oars.
I mean,
They're missing oars.
yeah, but like, does it matter or does it not? I'm thinking it really doesn't matter. These are pretty awesome.
They are pretty cool.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
Would you just buy something already? Come on, we've been here for like an hour and you haven't bought a thing. So apparently Chris is passing on the $2 Paw Paws. I think they're pretty awesome, but I guess Chris doesn't think they're awesome enough. And now you're looking at the Oscar the Grouch like little toy here in box. I know you have one of those. I was with you when you bought one of those, but yours is not in box. They're asking $25 on it, which I think is okay. No?
Yeah, it's not a bad deal.
Wow, picky today. Are you? Hold on. Oh, you burning up? Is there something wrong?
Check that temp, yo. Check that temp.
Wow. Hashtag Chris, buy something. Ow. Something I've been noticing a lot more at toy shows over the last maybe like year or so has been Gobots. I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to see Gobots like all the time at toy shows, but like here and there. Now it's like Gobots are everywhere. Like every stand has a Gobot, and they're speaking to me. What's that? Bayou Gobots are amazing and better than Transformers. I completely agree, and I kind of want to buy this. It is awesome, but I don't need to get into collecting toys.
Go buy that now. Go buy it. Go buy it now.
Like, you have any room to talk. Why don't you buy just one thing? Just buy one thing, and then maybe I'll think about Gobots, okay? Buy something. Now, what are you looking at that you're probably not going to be buying? The Miss Piggy dress-up Muppet doll? Do you have? Of course you
I
have.
have
You
the
have
whole
that.
set, mitten box. Just so awesome to see it because you don't see it very often. So
But you need one not mitten box so you can dress it up. You can get home. You can put her in some sexy
I have
clothes.
that too. Oh, I have that too. Don't even worry about it. I got that too.
Of course you do. I just don't get excited anymore when I see you looking at things because I know you're not going to buy anything anymore. So this is a Lost in Space. What's his name? Blop? It's been a long time since I've watched that movie. It was okay. Didn't have those weird like spider things that attacked the ship at one point. It's been a long time. So, but this is a Jim Henson creature shop creation. Do you have one of those mint in box and whatnot?
I do not. So it's very tempting. So we will see.
All right, it's tempting, but are you actually going to buy it?
We'll see.
I'll believe it when I see it. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it is a toy show miracle. Chris is finally buying something. Literally, we got like 2 rows to go. We went through all these rows, and only now he's finally buying something. He is getting the Lost in Space. What was it? Blop? The Lost in Space Blop in better condition because the guy actually has like 3 of them. You picked the one with the mintiest box here. $15 for that? I mean, not bad. All right, you got a mint in box. You're finally buying something, but you need to buy more. I don't exactly have much room left on my jacket for more pins, but I kind of want to find a way to make more room because I'm finding some awesome ones here. I'm digging the Universal Monster stamp ones. Of course, the metal zombie hand, the pumpkin one is really cool. There are a lot of awesome pins here. There's a Michael Jackson one that's neat, although I technically do have a Michael Jackson one. I do have my Captain EO pin already, but so many of these are awesome and tempting, and I kind of want them all. I mean, that one right there is really neat.
Well, my question is, why even put them on your jacket? It's a lampshade.
Just buy the whole. Just buy the whole thing.
As a hat.
I mean, we are in a Shriner
we're
hall.
in a Shriner hall.
It could be my fez.
Yeah, we're thinking.
Well, if you're not going to buy something, you can at least school me on some things because.
How about I just give you a germ?
Exactly. I've never heard of Germs before. That's a new one for me. This is a toy line I've never heard of. I like them. They're awesome looking. Yeah, never heard of these. 1988. Those are pretty cool. I'm digging those, but what I'm digging a little bit more is what's right here. Look at this wisecracking Alf doll. That is pretty amazing. They're asking $195 for it. I mean, probably rightfully so, though. It's mint in box.
Oof.
You're not gonna buy that?
So close. That's Muppet adjacent too.
I was gonna say Alf was a puppet. Who was he puppeted by? Somebody who
Paul Frosco and Jim Henson's manager was the executive producer of Alf. So
there's a connection, which means you need to spend $195 on the Alf doll, right? No. I think hashtag Chris, buy the opt
I'll
doll.
just have Cat for dinner and pretend I'm not.
Huh. Yeah, we've got vintage movie posters, including a vintage Young Frankenstein movie poster. It's
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Would you also say Froderick? That is awesome. That is one of my all-time most favoriteest movies. I'm going to say most favoriteest movies of all time. I'm loving this, and that is extremely tempting. Though I don't have anywhere to put this in the library. I honestly have nowhere to hang that. If it was like a vintage Spice World poster, on the other hand, though, that I would buy. Speaking of Young Frankenstein, they do have some of the action figures here, which are really neat. Oh my gosh, I could have them putting on the Ritz. Those are pretty awesome. This is why I should never come to toy shows, because I want to end up buying all these toys, and that's why I should not hang out with this guy, because he's the enabler who's like, you should really get those. And
Who's been trying to have me buy something this whole video?
It's a toy show. This is where you're supposed to shine. If we were at a movie convention, I would be the one who's supposed to be buying stuff. We're at a toy show. You're supposed to be buying stuff. It's
just
just
movie conventions. Do they have such a thing? Does anyone even give a crap about movies anymore?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start my own physical media convention. Leave comments down below. What should the name of it be?
Well, I would say what that acronym is, but I'm gonna let that be for the censors.
When I come out to these conventions, one thing I'm always looking for are Mario figures for my son, because he is obsessed with anything Mario Brothers, and they do have some pretty cool ones in here. They got a little like blue toad cat. That's awesome. Got some like Donkey Kong stuff as well, and I don't know. There's just a lot of awesome figures in here, but I think this is the one I'm going to pick up. Seems to be the most, like, I don't know, legit one. These other ones are very kind of like, I don't know, sort of bootleggy, cheap. I don't know. We're going to pass on those. But I'm thinking, the cat toad. Sean's getting this. There's a whole bunch of really awesome buttons in here I'm very tempted to pick up. In fact, I just grabbed some of these like VHS video buttons recently, and I don't know what to do with them. I have no idea where I'm going to put them. They're still in the bag, actually. I haven't done anything with them yet, and still, like I said, do not know what I'm going to do with them. So I'm tempted to grab some more of these, but again, what will I do with them? Where will I put them? I don't know, but I love all of these. I don't know that. This is the one that's really speaking to me. I mean, it's Disney, it's Halloween, it's VHS. That's pretty awesome. But again, what will I do with it? So I guess the answer to that question is I don't care, because it's only $1. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna put this in the bag with the other ones that I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with yet, and let them collect some dust inside that bag. It's $1. It's awesome. I'm buying it. This is pretty awesome. It's a Lisa Frank lunchbox with thermos inside. This once belonged to Tammy Wilson.
And it could belong in the Cinema Sickness library or the Cinema Sickness store very
It could.
soon.
My assumption is this is probably going to be it's Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank stuff usually goes for a lot. I don't know. I'll ask, but I'm thinking...
Gotta get that.
I'm thinking it's probably just going to stay right there. But who knows?
Frankly, you need to get that.
We'll see. All right, so I asked, and it's only $10, so it is really tempting to actually grab for the store, but the sticker's not in the best condition, and they don't really go for that much. There were some selling for like $5, but other ones were selling for like $25. I don't know. It's got its thermos and everything.
Frankly, it's disappointing.
You know what? I was gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna buy it, but forget it. You're gonna just keep throwing the dad jokes at me. Frankly, I'm gonna pass. There are a lot of people who are really into the Ghostbusters Firehouse from the 1980s, a really cool play set.
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so. I had that play set, you had that play set, all of us had that play set back in the 80s. It was amazing, it was awesome. It is still amazing. It is still awesome. Don't they remake that now?
Not yet. I'm sure they're going to.
It's coming, but I'm thinking something that's maybe a little bit cooler than the Firehouse would have to be this, the Police Academy, the animated series Police Academy playset. That is awesome. Look at that.
There's a trap
door
right
into jail. So when they do the lineup, they can go. It's number one and just right down into jail. It's got like some handcuffs and a breakaway wall and all kinds of amazingness. This is cool. Again, the Firehouse is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but the Police Academy maybe just slightly more awesome. Although now I'm thinking about just having them like next to each other, like in like a city kind of like scape setup.
Next to Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. It'd be like a whole like city of playsets.
Now that'd be cool, but okay, now I want to do that. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this toy right here. Apparently they made a a John Merrick, aka the Elephant Man action figure. That is bizarre and weird, and I mean the poor guy was born with a deformity and a disease, and they're sort of capitalizing on that. I don't agree with that one. That's kind of weird and horrible. All right. I feel I have to do it, otherwise I'm gonna just regret this. I am not an action figure. I am a human being. I now feel like I've made a terrible, terrible mistake because when I had electricity put into the basement, I had all the outlets installed up into the rafters because I didn't really have walls to install them into. So it made sense at the time, but now that I'm seeing this, I'm thinking I should put outlets on the walls. This is a Wild West Cowboys Amu Mesa nightlight. This thing is awesome. I want this.
This is cool, but I mean, so instead of maybe spicing up your life, you should light up your night. With that. Cowboy. Moo.
Go this way. So this is awesome. This is amazing, and again, I really want this for the library, but I don't have anywhere to put it. What?
Light up your night. Come on.
Every boy and every girl, light up your night. People of the world, light up your... Anyway.
Moo 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 moo.
Moo 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 moo. Wow, we need to make this happen. Okay, this is pretty awesome. It's a Choco Cat Mog. Look at that. Now, I'm not some big Sanrio fan, but I am a big Choco Cat fan. I mean, Hello Kitty's cool, but it's Choco Cat for me. What?
Doesn't taste very chocolatey.
Dude, tell me you did not lick that. So they were asking $3 on this, but we realized there's a little hairline crack on it. So he said, you know what, $1 for it. I'm grabbing this not for me. I'm grabbing this for my wife. She's actually a big fan of Choco Cat as well. So and she's got a mug collection. So I'm thinking for $1. I mean, she's not going to use it to drink out of. She's just going to put it in her display case. All right, that's awesome. I'm grabbing the Choco Cat for Brittany. This is something that doesn't happen very often, but I'm not freaking out over the Gobot. As cool as that is, I'm actually passing on the amazingness that is Gobots. And I'm looking at this. It's a Christina McNicoll doll. I did not know they made a doll for her. That is awesome. Just watched her in Pinballs, the after school special I just recently watched. This is neat. I kind of want this. See? And this is why I should stay far, far away from toy shows. I don't need that, but I really want that. Well, look at this. Chris bought a few more figures. Finally, what do we got here? A big bird with
Come
six.
on, make it 3D, man.
3D. There we go. What else you got there?
We will sound the alarm. That I bought. A Sam Eagle.
A Sam Eagle,
not
the
Muppet
Sam Eagle.
This is the American Sam Eagle mascot from the Olympics.
Nice, playing some b-ball there.
He's playing some b-ball.
Outside the school.
Sound the alarm. I did buy some other stuff.
Nice, about time. Because you've literally bought hardly anything this entire show. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the April Fool's Day Toy Show here in Newcastle, Delaware. Where? Here in Delaware. So we found some cool stuff. I actually found some really cool stuff. I bought more stuff. I think quantity-wise, I bought more stuff than Chris did today, which is.
I bought more quality stuff.
See, I don't know if I would say that either. You did buy some cool things. I will give you that, but I'm surprised. I walked out of the toy show. I think, well, maybe not spending more money. I think you spent more money than I did, but still, with more stuff, with a whole bag here full of stuff. Crazy. This is something you don't see very often when it comes to toy shows.
What you don't see very often is a carnival.
No, you don't see carnivals very often. That is also bizarre. So anyway, guys, with that, we are done. So I'm happy. I picked up a lot of cool stuff. This is a really good toy show. I'm happy we came out here. You happy we came out here?
I am. I like some deep fried Oreos and some sausages, but
I'm going to go ride the Ferris wheel. So let's go do that. Anyway, with that, we are done. So as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinemastick store. It came from Cinemastick, and check down below for a link to
adjacent Muppet stuff. Muppet stuff. Look down below for Muppet stuff, and watch the videos where I talk about weird, random, and obscure Muppet items.
You done?
On YouTube. Down below.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.